Hello, everyone. I am Simone Gully, owner of Simone Gully Enterprises. I wanted to take this time to do a video to introduce you all to myself and just give you a brief background about me and my business. Simone Gully Enterprises is a consulting group that helps entrepreneurs and small businesses with process improvement, knowledge management, and quality management. I am originally from East St. Louis, Illinois. I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I graduated, went straight to the military. I was in the United States Navy. So my first official job was the Navy. I joined at 17, and I haven't lived at home since then. And basically been on my own since then as well. Um, my primary role and function in the military was finance and human resources. Of course, if you know anything about the military, then you are voluntold to do plenty of other things, which is kind of how I got into process improvement because I was great at my job with handling finances and audits and internal controls. So I would get sent to other ships and commands to help them fix their books and get ready for their annual inspection from the field examination group. Not only that, when a new software program project idea came up, or if it was an existing one, then they would put me on it to kind of see what was going on, if it works, get my opinion. And I did that throughout my military career. In 2007, I got out the military, but I really wasn't sure then what I wanted to do. While still in, I started helping others promote and market their business. I would look at things that others were doing. It was like, well, why are you doing it this way? You could be doing it a lot better. Did you know about this product or this platform that you could be advertising? And I remember going to an event, and the people that were there, they had a nice crowd, but it could have been better because of the entertainment was great. And they weren't utilizing my space. That's how long ago this was. They weren't utilizing my space effectively. So I kind of sold myself to them, and they hired me on to help, build and, boost their MySpace pages, which, turned out great. I was then in school for accounting because I just figured, oh, I will do accounting. I've been doing finance and everything. So, it'll be easy to get the degree. Well, yeah, I was bored to tears doing accounting. So then I ended up changing my degree again and going into hospitality management because after I started doing the marketing and promoting, I was like, I love events. I love the whole process and everything. But then that wasn't it either. So 27 credits shy of completing my bachelor's, I quit school because I was just not happy with the classes. I was failing. It was easy, but I was not interested, and just said, forget school for right now. So went through my whole entrepreneur phase with helping others market and promote. Then I got kind of thrust into the music business because I, being on Twitter and being just on social media, period, I was looking at individuals and coming up with ideas on how they could market themselves better, like a better business model that, would help them get to their end goal. And so I would just send tips to people and let them know, hey, you should be doing this or you could be doing this. And I kind of got thrown into the music business. So I managed artists, producers, DJs, models, porn stars, some of everything within the entertainment industry. And, to this day, those people keep in contact with me and still ask me for guidance or information, or, if I see them doing something wrong or doing something they could be doing better, I get on them and be like, hey, you should be doing this, that, and the other. So while doing that, I wasn't working at the time, but I was like, okay, I need to get back into the workforce. So I started back working with the federal government. I worked with the IRS initially, and I really knew then in my heart of hearts accounting was not for me because I was so bored. And just looking at what the field agents were doing and things of that nature, I was like, no, I cannot have a lifetime of this. So I didn't do, the whole accounting thing, but I stayed dealing with event management. So I would go to different venues to scout the new venues and advise people, if venues they can have for certain events, whether it's a showcase, a fashion show, things that while simultaneously working for the federal government. Um, I came up with the idea in 2009 about starting a nonprofit because, right after I'm starting this new journey in life, I found out that my stepfather had, lung cancer, stage 4, which I had already in 2001 lost my mother to breast cancer. So, coming up with another business idea. So, I started formulating how I wanted it to do, what it all I wanted to do, and just breaking things down. Not really fully pursuing it, but it was placed on my heart that it was what I wanted to do. But still, at the end of the day, I was extremely, excited and passionate about helping other businesses and entrepreneurs bring their visions to light and birth their businesses. So, time goes on, and, in 2011, I went ahead and I was back in Atlanta by that time because I moved to New York for a little bit, and then I came back to Atlanta, and I decided that, I'm going to, do this business and coach and consult other people. Because being a manager within the music industry, you're more so of a coach, and you're managing, and it's like being a parent. Honestly, it really is. Same thing with coaching is like, you have to give guidance and support and love and encouragement and all the things that our parents, have done, or, parent figures have done with us. That's, one of the key things of being a coach. You have to be able to, motivate and inspire individuals to go out and pursue or accomplish the goal that they have told you about or have set in their mind. And I find that I'm really great at, encouraging others, as well as, not only just encouraging, but researching and giving them the tools that they need to make those things happen. So since I've started Simone Gully Enterprises, I have been more so coaching and helping individuals close to me. It's also become, one of my primary things of doing process improvement and knowledge management with my job with the federal government. So, this is what I do consistently every single day. And just, all the tips and tools that I've learned from going to school, which, I can gladly say that not only did I finally complete my bachelor's, but the following year, I completed my bachelor's in 2014. But I went directly into my master's and completed that program within a year and got my master's in public administration and nonprofit organizations. And I've also gotten certifications in Lean Six Sigma, project management, leadership, effective leadership, and a slew of other things. So I've really taken the time to hone what it is that I'm very passionate about and love to do, which is process improvement and knowledge management and, quality and, communicating and being an effective leader, because I feel that these things are very important within the small business community, because a lot of times, we get left out. Larger corporations and organizations have a lot of training and leadership courses that they bring to their people, to kind of help them and to build their skill level. And I wanted to offer that same thing to small businesses. Whether it's just you have a small team, whatever the case may be, I feel it is very important for small businesses to have a knowledge management program as well as, quality and leadership, because, these are the people that can help your company go to the next level. So just to start building them up and believing in them, and they will continue to build you up and believe in you. So with, some people really don't understand what, process improvement and knowledge management is. So I'll, get into that in a second. But, I just want to, people to understand, like, this is me, and, I've been doing this. I went to school, I've done classes, and I continue to do classes. This is not something that, I took a class once and, I'm done with it. No, I still find classes to go to make sure that I'm up on new technology processes and just any skills or tricks, because, the key to being a great coach is to be in a continuous learning mode. Because the more that I learn, the more that I can give and infuse into my clients. So if I'm not available, or if I block off my schedule, it may be because hey, I may be on vacation, or I may be taking a class, which that class will in the end benefit you. And I want to do as much as I can to give you the best. So I know some people are probably wondering, well, what exactly is process management or knowledge management? Well, process improvement, or knowledge management. Well, process improvement is a process of going through your everyday process. And what I do is I come in and I look at everything that you do from start to finish, from the top of your day to the end of the day. And I document everything that you do and make notes about what could be done better, what you could do to reduce time, and what you can do to improve quality. A lot of people don't understand that they do a lot of things that are redundant that can be removed from the process to make things go a lot faster or a lot better. Then not only that, we all have bottlenecks in a situation. So a bottleneck is something that, no matter what, this is in the way, and it's always going to be a clog. So you have to come up with a solution to that bottleneck. Once you come up with a solution to that bottleneck, then more than likely there's going to be another bottleneck. So this is what we then call continuous process improvement. So anytime that you have a flow or a process or anything, continuous process improvement is extremely important, because ensures that you're always looking at the best possible way of handling business. So that is what I do. I provide those solutions to the entrepreneur or the small business owner that, hey, this is what you can do for this is what you can do for that. So some people may need me just for a one-time thing, and I'll come in, document everything, help implement the process, do the trainer session, and, that be that. And some people keep me on for a period of time and make sure that, things are being handled and done efficiently before I move on to the next project. Knowledge management is the process of documenting all of your processes. So this is standard operating procedures, job aids, and business processes. So a lot of entrepreneurs and small businesses do not have these in place, which can be very hindering to growing your business. So say you have this process and you've mastered it and you've perfected it, and you know that this is how you want it done. This is what needs to be done to make this happen. But you don't have it written down anywhere. So when you hire someone, you have to basically sit side by side, hand in hand with that individual in order to train them and get them up to speed. And then every time they have a question, an issue, or whatever the case may be, they have to come to you to get their answer. So now it is taking you away from what you are trying to do, because now you have their assistance. So you're still not accomplishing all the things that you wanted to do, because you have to stop and help this individual answer all of their questions. Well, if you have knowledge management in place, then they have something that they can turn to. So before coming to me with a question, then you review all the documents. You've got an official training. You have a training book, and you have knowledge management handouts that tell you step by step on how to do every single process. Now, if you still have a question after that, that's fine. But you want to have these tools in place to minimize the amount of questions that your staff will have, so that you can accomplish more. And this is something that I want to teach and show and grow with, entrepreneurs and small businesses, so that we can become bigger and better. And because this is what larger corporations do, they put knowledge management systems in place. Now, for some, they might not have the ability to have this knowledge management system online, but that doesn't mean that you can't create Word documents and have them stored somewhere on a drive that everybody can have access to. So, and I get more into that, which is on a case by case, business by business basis, what will work better for your company. And then you have the quality. Once you have implemented process improvement and knowledge management, you should see the quality increase drastically, because now you have these things in place to make business run a lot smoother. And you may also find that you have a lot more time to focus on other new ideas, or just even to just take a breather. So, that is a lot of what I do, for entrepreneurs and small businesses. Now, for those that, are new and aren't sure, like, well, I want to start a business, but not sure where to start, all these types of questions, well, I help with that as well. And that's under our new business development program. So some people, have an idea, they know they want to do something, but they just need someone to pull it out of them. And honestly, I am that person. So whether it's coming up with a name of a business, a tagline, just mission, vision, getting a starter website going, making a business legal, turning it into LLC, getting your tax ID. All of those things are things that I assist new businesses with. So there's nothing that, you can't ask or, inquire about that we cannot assist you with. As far as those that don't want to start a business, but that, hey, you could be doing something different or better to improve your personal, professional career. We help with personal development, whether it's giving you leadership training, communication training, improving your resume, or your interview skills. We help with all those things as well, because we understand that nowadays the competition is stiff, and you have got to be on point in all aspects when applying for jobs. Now, my specialty is government employment. A lot of people don't understand how the federal government works when it comes to hiring or when it comes to resumes. So, a government resume and a civilian resume, two totally different things. So I make sure that if you are trying to get within the federal government, especially, that your resume is top notch, because it has to be. You are competing against veterans, veteran spouses, those that are getting ready to retire from the military, civilians, people that are already working for the federal government. So you have this large pool that you are going against. Not only that, because the competition is so stiff these days, some jobs are narrowing the competition down, that they will only review the first 50, 75, or 100 applicants. So, our job is to get you ready, and so that you're always ready, so that when you see that job that comes up the day that it opens and it says, oh, only for the first 50, you are in that first 50 to be looked at. So, and it's so many different processes to federal employment, and we go over that and help the individuals understand the process with that as well. So, we offer so much more. We offer training, coaching, consulting, all of these great things. And you can find all of this and much more on our website at www.sgenterprisesllc.com. That's www.s for Simone, G for Gully, enterprisesllc.com. So make sure you follow us on Instagram is SG Enterprises LLC, as well as our Facebook is SG Enterprises LLC. And you will be hearing more from us. We will be doing more videos, more topics. So if you have a suggestion or anything you would like to hear about us speak about, go ahead and comment and let us know, and we will get that going for you. We will also be holding some virtual workshops coming real soon. We had a workshop scheduled called the Birth Your Business Workshop for April the 22nd, but because of everything that is going on in the world, the venue canceled. So I am now moving that to a virtual workshop. So be on the lookout for that link and the date and time. And please feel free to email us, call us, or send us a message on our website. The email address is info@sgenterprisesllc.com, or you can call us at 678-469-1301. I look forward to hearing from you all, and thank you.